President Trump has lied to the American people once again. This war is not in fact being fought over because Iran is building nuclear weapons. Allow me to explain. According to a source from Reuters in the Pentagon, there was no indication that Iran was building a nuclear weapon. They did say, however, that Iran's weapons capabilities were a threat to U.S. bases in the region. However, there was no indication they were going to strike first. Furthermore, Joe Kent, the former director of national counterterrorism, had an interview with Tucker Carlson, stated that Israel's intelligence contradicted that of the U.S.'s, and that Israel's intelligence stated that Iran was going right on the verge of building a nuclear weapon. And if they didn't act now, they were going to have a nuclear weapon before we know it. However, according to Joe Kent, there was no indication of this whatsoever. In fact, he even stated U.S. intelligence was not allowed in the room while Israel's intelligence agency explained to Trump that this bomb was being made. Which brings me to why this war is being fought. This war is being fought because one of our senators, Lindsey Graham, has gone to Israel in the last few months to, according to the Wall Street Journal, to coach Netanyahu to convince Trump to fight Iran. In fact, after Trump decided he was going to fight Iran, Netanyahu said, and I quote, "I have waited 40 years for this, and President Trump has given me my greatest wish." So to conclude, this war is not being fought because there are actually nuclear weapons, according to the U.S. intelligence. This war is being fought because Israeli intelligence and Netanyahu, along with Lindsey Graham, have manipulated Trump into believing this war is just.